we've not had the greatest news from the man himself, CZ Binance, regarding Terra Luna Classic. As a result, we've seen a huge crash for Luna Classic, coming all the way down to 0.00017 over the last few days. Ladies and gents, let's talk about Luna Classic today. We can see we're trading at 0.0002, really not looking good. We're down 10% on that 24-hour time frame, now ranked 43 amongst other cryptocurrencies. We can see $1.255 billion market cap, at risk of folding and losing that $1 billion mark in terms of valuation. So we can see lots of things are green in the market. However, Luna Classic is unfortunately no longer in the limelight at the moment, but there are still, however, some bullish indicators I want to share with you. Many contrarians in the market who are resistant to emotions as well will be still holding their Luna Classic because their mindset is in 2, 3, 4, 5 years ahead of now, and they are not living just for tomorrow. So let's check it out, guys. If you're new to the channel, slap that subscribe button. Get yourself into the Discord down below. We're talking about everything crypto. And of course, we've got the pre-sale Terra Doge, which is launching on the OKX exchange tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled because this is going to do some crazy things. You can sign up to the OKX exchange. Also, potentially win up to $10,000 by using the link down below. So also do that if you want to participate in Terra Doge, the launch itself. And why not? It's a chance to win some free crypto anyway. So let's have a little look. This is what CZ said himself. A small few. If you don't force 1.2% tax on all your users, you are centralized / greedy. Me, I believe the opposite. Forcing a tax is centralized. High tax is greedy. We protect our users. We let our users choose. We are firm on this principle. So it's kind of contradicting in a way, because they already put a voting system on this, expecting to get some attacks for this, but we stay transparent, involved, and open with our approach. There's a reply here. The community voted twice and it passed. And now we see here another reply from CZ himself. We are letting our users vote for it. Move your LUNC to Binance to participate. Otherwise, it feels a bit like letting citizens of one country vote for taxes in a different country. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know. It sounds a bit centralized in my opinion, because they're not letting the world choose. Why should it all be categorized by country? It should be a global choice and not just restricting down to different geographics. At least that's how it sounds to me. And there's another bit here. They don't realize it won't work. Whales are not going to trade with 1.2% tax. But again, how many whales are using PancakeSwap, Uniswap? How many whales invest in so-called shitcoins and still accept a 12% slippage fee on PancakeSwap? If everyone is paying tax together, I don't really understand what's wrong with actually deploying the taxation, right? It's only going to help everybody in the long run. And I also saw this recent tweet here from CEO_44, another kind of fishy one. Bought 50 million Luna Classic on Crypto.com. Withdrew to Terra Station and ready to stake it all. Join my space. So this is just some big random influencer that's popped out of nowhere. You can see tech executive all in one Terra Luna Classic, because I believe in justice. So this is like a big new Luna Classic influencer / investor and analytics guy. I don't know. He just popped out of nowhere. What I find funny is Luna Classic still trending with 129k tweets. You can't buy this type of momentum. Luna Classic means so much to millions of people. Well, I'd be very surprised, if you couldn't buy this kind of momentum in 2022, especially with all those marketing services out there. And take a look at what Elon Musk has to say about this. Elon Musk says 90% of Twitter comments are bots. Binance CEO CZ agrees. So, okay, Mr. CEO 44, you tell me you can't go and buy a load of engagements online right now? I think you are chatting shit. Anyway, let's move on to the actual technical analysis side of things. So what's happened recently? We hit that big euphoric top of $0.00059. We plummeted all the way down. We had loads of FUD, around Binance, around Do Kwon. And to be honest, we were so overbought. We had the big bearish divergence on the RSI. It's even here in front of me right now. You can see we put through a higher high on the price, but we put through a lower low on the relative strength index. Now we formed a bear pennant. We lost this support, this key support of 2.5, now flipped into a resistance. And of course, we're talking about this wick here, which stood as a very critical support level. Unfortunately, we lost that. We've flipped that into resistance as well. So now we're going to mark them as red lines. It does seem that Luna Classic has a lot of support now around the 1.8 level. So if we do get a retest of support, it's going to be around that 1.8 level before seeing potential continuation down to the 1.6. I did tell you guys, if we lose the 2.2, there's not really a lot of support from really the 1.6 level and the 2.2 level, but we did somehow find a fair amount of support around the 1.81. That was a very attractive level for investors to get in. Now looking at the price a little bit closer, we can see on the RSI we've become oversold for the first time in a very long time. The last time we were oversold is all the way on 19th of August 2022. And what did we see after that oversold position? We did see a pump to the upside. I'm not saying we're going to see a big bounce from here, but there is a chance we still might get a V-shaped recovery up to maybe the 2.5 level. It'd be really nice to see this happen for Luna Classic. A retest of the 2.2, bounce through, hit that 2.5, and then continuation through to the 2.6 and then onwards. But again, we're in a bear market. Things are looking very, very bad. It's still possible to get this V-shaped recovery here for Luna Classic, but I would not put all your chips on the table for this one here, guys. It's way too risky. We're sitting at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, usually a good position to sort of go long. If you did it here at the 0.21, you'd have made some profits up to 2.6. If you bought in here at the 1.8, you'd still be in profit up to the 2.06 level that we have right now. So hold your horses. Let's see what's going to happen. Can we bust back through the 20-day moving average? I hope so. Looking at the daily, we're finally back to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands at the bottom. But again, we just need more sideways trading. We're so volatile. We've moved crazy. And I think it's now like over a 60% correction from the top, isn't it? If we have a look, yeah, we're looking at a 65% correction here. It's not the nicest of sights for Luna Classic holders, but you know, I think long term you'll be looking good. However, for the short term, things are very, very rocky. It's hard to say exactly what's going to happen. If we look at this 15-minute time frame, we are putting through some higher lows and higher highs at the same time. It does look like a small kind of ball pennant that we've got going on over here at the moment for Luna Classic. Fingers crossed we will be able to push through to the next level. So for me, for the remainder of September, I think we need to chop between the 2.2 level and the 1.8 level and get more accumulation. Loads of resistance at 2.1 and 2.2, of course. And this is starting to look a little bit euphoric as well on the shorter time frames. But, you know, big recovery, lots of momentum. We're getting a fair amount of volume come through. If we look at the 6 hour and the 4 hour, the volume is slightly coming up, but we're not getting enough. And I think the man himself sees that BINANCE has so much influence over what could potentially happen next. As for Luna Classic, how much is being burned? Well, we're getting loads burned right now. Let's give it a little refresh. We've got 0.0839% has been burnt. And we can see the trend still remains rather strong. On the burning side of things, over the last 30 days, it's been very, very much linear progression. Well, probably even more, but it's just been continuously going up. We've not actually seen any slumps at all just yet. It's just been constant upness, and since really 2022 9/21, I got hair in my mouth. How'd that get there? We can actually see from the 20th of September things have been looking extremely bullish on the burning side, right? So most of it's actually happened from late September, and if we look at the yearly chart here, if it's going to load for us again, we can see most of it is happening at the end, the last quarter of 2022. So if we see this trend continue, we'll be up to 10,000 million Luna Classic supply burn in no time at all. Before we go, let's have a look at Bitcoin, see what's going on. We are now chopping between some key areas. Of course, we now flip this into resistance, which is a bit sad but true. So 20k, 19.6k levels we really need to get above. Hopefully we do not lose the 18.1 again, because we will be at risk of coming down to 17.6. Is looking rather bearish, like a bit of a bear pennant right here. And I do want to see a retest of this resistance at around between $22,000 to $20,000, as we see resistance. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. Luna Classic not looking too bullish at all, guys. If you're new, ladies and gents, slap that subscribe button. It really helps me push through that YouTube algorithm. Come say hi in the Discord. Everyone is talking about loads of different things. We've got a Tamado's channel, we've got general discussion. We've also got loads of different trading signals, VIP pre-sale access as well. If you want to take advantage of that, you can head over to my Patreon page. You're going to get loads of unique benefits which will be fully tailored to you and help enhance your crypto journey. So 3 things to do before you leave this video: sign up to OKX, check out the Discord, and check out my Patreon page. That'd be super helpful. If you're serious about crypto, you do all of those things anyway. And whilst I'm just blabbering on about the outro of this video, you could just basically go have a look anyways, because you don't want to miss out, guys. People are making money, and you could also be one of them. Of course, nothing I say in this video is financial advice. It's all my own opinion, but I'm here to help you do your research and provide information that you can, potentially take in and learn from. So it's all educational, in my opinion. But, let's see what happens. Can CZ actually do something right for once? Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now. Much love from the UK, and I'll see you soon.